following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the New England Patriots and the Kansas City Chiefs, and it's coming up next.
With the eyes of the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year, as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Tonight, the Lombardi Trophy's in the building, and we've got to see who's gonna raise it. Between the New England Patriots and the Kansas City Chiefs. It's time to crown a champion. We are officially away in the Super Bowl. To return this, Marcus Jones. He stopped on the return at the 27. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
Drake entered the league as a top 5 pick because he checks a lot of boxes. Just the way you want him. Tall, athletic, great arm. 1 year at North Carolina, put on an absolute show, and yeah, his second year as a starter took a little bit of a beating and some question whether or not he was still a top 5 pick. The ability, there's no question there. It is now the consistency in taking care of the football that will be a big part of Drake's career.
Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. And Kansas City going to the dime look on third down. We've got 6 DBs out there. From the gun, it's May. Escapes the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
He has it at the 13. And nothing to complain about on this return as he gets it beyond the 30. So here are the Chiefs out on offense for their first drive. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
A second down run by Pacheco. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard. Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out.
Ball start, offense.
So the at 5, and in all likelihood, they need to come up with a new play call for 3rd down. The penalty makes this a 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing a 4th down. Oh my, they're faking it on their opening drive. This is caught. And the fake works to perfection. He's got the first down.
I wonder how many times Kate the kicker's gone to coach and said, "Coach, pull this off." They finally gave him a shot, and turns out he was right. What a great play.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That's the end of one here in Super Bowl 59. First down, and they go right back to him. Has some space inside the 15. And he has it all the way down to the 8. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal. From the red zone now. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And what a risk, but he can't hang on. No interception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone. So now, here's third and goal. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. 3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Going power with a big tight end. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. To throw, here's May. The screen pass falls incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively. But listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. So we have reached halftime of the Super Bowl. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime. Dealing with some time constraints, it seems. We'll bypass halftime and get right back to the action. Well, we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the second time this game. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Gets the second level. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here. They'll run. Pacheco. And they corral him well behind the line of scrimmage.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Back to Pacheco here on second. He breaks the tackle, and he's got it down into the red zone at the 16. It's an 8-yard gain, and that gives him a much better look here on third and goal. Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away. Incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws.
It's a fake pitch into the tight end. And they were all over this one. They stop him short, and the fake fails. They're out and set. First and 10. Throwing is May. That one complete to Stevenson. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. The give inside to Stevenson. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. Operating from the gun. Here's May. He's on the move. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. So we're winding down to the end of the 2024 season. That's the end of 3 in Super Bowl. Out now for the free kick, hoping their defense can answer a safety with a stop of their own. Fielded at the 11. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The Chiefs are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. And as that defense comes off the field clean, making this stop, Brock, they've got to feel that they're just moments away from this victory.
Yeah, the odds would tell you that. Certainly a 2-possession lead this late ought to do it, but crazy things happen in this league every week. So don't go taking that jersey off until your offense hopefully runs out the clock.
And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be second and 1. It's Pacheco again. Runs inside the 35. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2. Trying for it on the ground. And he is stopped. Wow, a bit surprising after he just burned this defense, but he doesn't make it across, and the 2-point try fails. Well, I know we normally look for where the breakdown occurred here, partner, but I think he just made a really good play defensively to get back there.
Yeah, you're not just thinking. He absolutely did it. That defender was reacting. Go shoot your shot. And that is teaching tape for that.
Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. He stopped on the return at the 27. The New England offense running out now. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any... Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now to throw. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. To throw. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw it. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes and have to stay in position, and most importantly, swat that pass away.
Desperation time here on 4th. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. Going to the ground again on 1st. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Right back to Pacheco. Jukes one defender. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Flip to the kicker. Oh, he's running! Makes a cut to the right sideline. And they'll bring him down. The fake does not work. The fake field goal does not get it done. This is going to be a turnover on downs. One final shot here. Try and push it deep downfield. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. And yet again, the Kansas City Chiefs have won it all. They are your Super Bowl champions.